Molybdenum Software Show session with Shiva Raj, working on frappix, sponsored by Wildnis Manufaktur.
Yeah.
Sharing.
Okay. We were working on the manual testing story.
Yes.
Yeah.
That net dev.
Uh-huh.
We seem
Yeah,
to
the
not
VM wouldn't run
understand.
from the last. So we got to figure that out.
So, oh, by the way, didn't mean to do that. QEMU 11.1 has been released, or is it 10.1?
Uh-huh.
Just been released. There's also this Nixos lib QEMU common.
Right.
Looking at the other results here. That's not a flag. Let's do a better search here. How do I do this? Okay. Actually, what's going on here?
Oh, this doesn't look right.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. So there's this one, and the rest are tests. Boot. And this, what we've already seen.
Uh-huh.
So these seem to be coupled together. Net, Nick, what did we do?
The one from test.
This.
Yeah.
Nick, net dev. And we just incremented the number. It says there is no such thing.
We can just
Right?
use.
What does it say?
Oh yeah, we can try running.
This will take a port.
Yeah. Could not open no such file or directory. Maybe we just have to use user.0.
You think? But
Yeah.
doesn't this like, I wonder whether this is like an existing device and we're just using it. Net and net dev. At least let's like get some information about these flags.
Yeah.
Because I'm very skeptical that this is correct. duplicate ID.
Oh,
But this is the net dev. Duplicate ID, user.0 for net. Yeah, okay. Let's take these. Short explanation. These two flags set up user mode networking slurp
oh,
for a qemu guest. Net nick net dev equals user 0 model virt.io creates a virtual nick in the guest, connects it to the backend named user 0, and uses the high performance virt.io network device one. Net dev user ID user 0 creates the corresponding user mode network backend. Okay, so we cannot create another one. That's why we failed doing that, right?
yeah.
That's what we're getting for net dev duplicate. Okay. Expand to extra options. This is the classic no root, no tap way to give a guest internet access. So, and we cannot. So on creation, right? The host forward. Let's ask. Can additional entries get added? Well, it's all one invocation, so like I don't really, I don't even know what to ask. It's like you're invoking the CLI with these flags. I think we're going to need to make another net dev, right? Looks like it's also the safer thing to do, I suppose.
Yeah.
What is this? I didn't do anything. Oh, I changed it from 1 to 0, whatever.
Sharing.
Energy level fluctuating. Fasting is great. Do you like fasting?
I haven't done anything more than 16, 17 hours. So I don't really count that as fast. I don't know if it's counted as fasting, but
Yeah, well, some people can't even skip one meal.
oh. Yeah. Okay. Where were we? Deployment for testing, runables. Thanks. Right.
So
mhm.
why did we fail creating a new one?
So when we made it, when we had user.1, when we used user.1, stirred, run.
What if you give it? Oh, Well, it needs an ID. Hey, what does it mean? Just paste
Yeah.
that over. Very nice.
Okay. What does this mean? I don't think I to get that. As a file name to open rather than as a networking option. Malformed argument often. Oh, I could give it this new shell script.
Maybe the equal sign is not. Maybe this needs to be quoted. Just quote. Don't trust it with. These things are very bad with syntax, right?
Yeah. Just I'll quote the. You think this is wrong?
It's already quoted. What's the error exactly?
Dev, no such.
It's not this one. It's line 27.
Oh. Yes. Yes, it is line 27.
Take that whole part that has a equal sign.
Mm-hmm. This line? Yeah.
Yes, but don't. These are two arguments.
Yeah.
Don't quote them together. Hyphen net supposedly is fine.
Yeah.
Quote this.
And
let's see what happens.
Just quote. These are. Oh. This is one
argument. If there's
argument.
no space, it's one argument.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I wonder whether the name of the netdev is arbitrary. So what? So let's say it's running. You just don't get a window, right?
Yeah.
What we want to do at this point is
headless.
Is ask for it to, I don't know, output the serial output. I don't know, something, right? Like we want to see output here. We want to see the journal here.
Yeah.
So that may be a combination of a qemu feature and behavior of NixOS, that it is outputting the journal, writing it to something that qemu picks up, perhaps a serial console. Maybe it's a good LLM question asking what's a qemu invocation that results in the systemd journal being written to there.
Okay. If the guest systemd journal is configured to forward to the console/serial port, route qemu's serial device directly to the host stder. If you also need to configure the guest,
That may be the case.
Mhm.
So let's just try this flag.
Close. I also wonder if user.0 will work now.
Interesting, yeah.
I don't see anything. Oh, I see something. Oh, what? Oh, nice.
Okay. Well, it's
Alright.
not interactive. It's one way.
Yeah.
But it's cute.
Yeah.
I wonder whether this is here. Yeah, I bet this is related.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So we want to send the journal. Okay.
Yeah. But this we could just set an XOS option, right? Instead of
Yes.
adding flags.
We can't control it externally, can we? It's a NixOS behavior.
Yeah.
I think the serial console is probably hand wavy, but I don't know any more details.
Mm-hmm.
Services journal D console.
But, or we could ask how to run the NixOS VM in the headless mode.
You think it has a built-in?
I'm not sure, so Oh, okay.
Yeah. Build VM. Have good built-in support for headless serial setup, but they do not automatically forward the full systemd journal to the serial console the way they had their configuration. It's not as tests that do this.
Yeah.
We can do this
Uh-huh.
if we want to. Shall we try?
Yeah. Yeah.
This stuff.
Okay.
So we were told to do this and that. That is some archaic stuff. I wonder if I do nix REPL. XOS configurations.
Mm-hmm.
Config system D journal. What is it? Journal D. No. Services. Sorry. Services. Journal D. Console. Empty string. And boot kernel params. These are not, some of these are not default, by the way.
Yeah. The land lock, for example, doesn't look.
Okay. Let me copy this stuff and stick it here somewhere.
Sharing. Shed. Okay. This needs to be services and frappe. I think that's good. Oh, we don't need the serial thing, do we? No?
I think we do. Otherwise, it won't get printed to std.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Yes. There we go.
Now let's try chipping away at it. What if we? Yeah. What if we? What if we remove that serial flag? Is that not the default?
Let me remove that. Close this. Run it again. It's not the default.
Okay. And what if we don't provide these boot kernel params?
I think it will still not work. The device will not be set up then. The device that generally is yeah. It's not work. Oh. Spoke too soon.
Yeah, I think this might be a default.
Yeah.
So I suppose we can remove those.
Yeah.
But the value dev ttys 0, I wonder. It's like I wonder how can it can be not hard coded, because this is probably from somewhere.
Yeah.
Can you search Nix packages for ttys 0?
Yes, I was gonna do that. ttys 0. Okay. This is proxmox, not this, not related.
Try without dev.
Just ttys 0.
Yeah. Okay. Not under tests.
Yeah.
And not under modules installer. Not under grub.
Yeah.
Not under virtualization either. Not these. There's a headless profile. It's interesting. Huh. That's interesting. That's revealing.
This is disabled in headless mode.
That's interesting. So that service, why didn't we find it? If you go back to the that serial getty at ttys 0.
Yeah.
Where is it? Can you search for like maybe serial-getty?
Yeah. It's this. Oh.
Where does the ttys 0 part come from?
Maybe a system D thing?
Well, it comes from a file, right? Can you see the last file result? If set to false, this unit will be a symlink to dev null. It's primarily useful to prevent specific template instances from being started. Note that enable true does not make a unit start by default in boot. If you want that, say wanted by. Can we see the getty again?
Yeah.
One up.
Uh-huh.
This makes me think that the at sign has a special meaning.
In system D, yeah.
Can we find that out?
Mm-hmm.
In unit names.
Yeah.
Good dog.
Yeah. Instantiated as template unit. Oh, it actually. Template this instance. Oh. It's the system D template system. Anyway, I think it's time to rotate. Oh, not here.
What's going on here? Shared. So I don't know how to reach this. This is like nowhere. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Certainly not a Nix value.
Yeah. You can look for.
So whatever, good enough. But we don't want the login screen to appear, right? Because that seems to like stop the writing, right? Like we want to disable. It's like it's Getty, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's no, it's what were we looking for?
Serial Getty.
There's the headless profile, right?
Yeah.
Which does this.
Uh-huh.
I don't know that we want to use the headless. Do we want to use the headless profile? I mean, maybe. So I like arguably we can set SSH access, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't know why you would want this to be headed. So maybe if we just, but then we won't get any like. So if we do headless but do this as well,
Uh-huh.
do you think we'll? If this is disabled, this is Getty, right?
Oh, yeah.
So this we won't get the login there, but I think we'll get what we need.
We can try.
Can try?
Yeah.
Okay. No formatting yet. Okay. This would be something like mix packages. SOS tools profiles list.
Wow. That's not headless.
That's not headless, is it? Well, just because it's headless, it doesn't mean that qemu will run headless. It's NixOS that's headless. Am I right?
Yeah.
And look, we're getting a Getty here, but not here.
Yes.
So I think this is correct. And if we go to here, see, this is doing it with keyboard shortcuts. There isn't even a serial console. There's only this parallel and it's empty. For some reason, there's still a VGA here. Maybe like the VM is overriding something in the headless, right?
Yeah. I saw something about VGA in the headless module. NixOS headless module. Yeah. So the boot kernel params 17.
This.
Yeah. Maybe related.
Yeah. Okay. Well, can we tell qemu to run headless? You can just tell it, hey, buddy, headless. Oh, we can try this with no invalid option. Can we try the? What are we passing args to?
To
qemu, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just try stuff, right? My God, this?
Yeah.
No, it's no graphic. It's not headless. That's a lot, man.
Got a grep, I think.
Head. EGL headless? Display. I saw something about display, right? PNC. Display none. How about display none? I think that's exactly what we're looking for. Hmm? What is finished after? What was that?
Oh.
It was the build because we were doing a Nix run or Stud's doing something. Well, this seems to be on the right track.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Uh-huh. Sharing. Shared. I also wonder if we need this anymore, the journal D console. But
I'm pretty sure we do. Try commenting it out. Otherwise, I don't think it goes there.
But doesn't headless mode disable this device? What is it?
It does not disable this device.
So this serial get TTY at TTY S0, that is something else?
It's a unit. It's like
Yeah.
it's provides that login screen, right?
Right. Yeah, right.
Probably
Okay.
runs login after attaching to that device.
All right. Okay, I think this is where this is good.
Yes.
Next.
By the way, do we have colors there?
Yeah.
Good. Then it is good.
Yeah.
So we have set the port. Can we hit the port?
Let's see. I mean, was that just ping or something?
Well, it's HTTPS.
Go.
Because it's what did we set it to?
SSL.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The default SSL
SSL.
port. Let's see whether that. Just use a browser. Use a browser.
Yeah. I'm in SSH mode.
Well, then do a tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tunnel. Let me just detach this, exit. What's that? FNL 8000 to localhost 8000, something like this. And now if I go here, localhost 8000.
Well, it's not serving at the moment. Now you have to do the other tunnel. Is it running?
It is.
Okay.
I'm running Tmux in detached mode, so Tmux. So it is running. Yeah.
And is it 8,000?
Yes. HTTPS probably. No. It is 8000 because I started.
Does this show anything?
It's just loading forever.
Not the browser, the server.
Server, no.
Nginx. So let's take a look at the test rig to pick up some more option values that might be necessary. Make sure, yeah. Well, what about firewall?
Oh yeah. Firewall is disabled here. But we can enable a specific port, right? I mean, allow a specific port. Runnables.
Yes, that might be a
but
slightly more realistic.
Doesn't Nginx already do that for default SL port?
I don't know.
Let's see. Let's see.
You know what? Okay, go ahead.
Nginx web servers.
Have extra character there.
Oh. Modules. Services. It should be in modules. Nginx. Default, this one. And allow TCP or
Search for firewall.
firewall. Nothing.
Is it?
Doesn't.
Networking.firewall. Try mynixos.com.
MyNixOS.
Yeah, because this can be in a different file. Oh, I meant the website.
Oh.
I just like if Nginx provides the module provides such an option, just search for Nginx and just search
In options also.
Nginx. Just search. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Nginx.
And then find Nix packages, option services. Click the second item. And now you have breadcrumbs. Go use the breadcrumbs to go one up.
Right.
Now you have like a list of the options. And we should find an option here for, even if it's on by default. I don't think these are on by default. The firewall, something like, right? Like punch through the firewall. To scroll, this also pages. Oy, too fast for me.
Oh, yeah. I searched for firewall in this page. There's nothing.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
How can this be? Maybe so what I'm referring to is shared. Is that, what is it? What are those options for punching through the firewall?
Allow TCP ports.
Those are there are Boolean options.
Yeah.
In various services, right?
Oh yeah. So enable, disable firewall, or so not allow firewall, something like that, I guess. I remember.
Punch through the firewall, but what's the name? Here are the, right, like this is what it uses, right?
Yeah.
But there are the
Open firewall. Yeah.
Okay. So can I search for Nginx, NixOS modules, Nginx?
Default. Next. Yeah.
Open. I'm not finding open firewall here. vhost, open, no. Allow, no. In default, allow. You see, there simply is no such thing, I guess. I don't know what location is. Allow and firewall. Not finding anything. So we just have to do it manually, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
It's funny that it doesn't have that. So we already have the port here, right? Default SSL listen port, right?
Yes.
config services. So networking.firewall.allow TCP allowed TCP ports equals NixOS args. Maybe?
Yeah.
Also, what configures Nginx to connect to the correct address?
The frappe module, Nexus module.
Probably local host HTTPS local host. I did 7777. Not seeing it. Not seeing it.
Huh.
Well, didn't we create an additional interface? And
Device.
yeah, but we really need to see what the test rig is. We're not using the test rig, right? We're using the NixOS module, right?
Yeah.
Is it simply that? No, it's so here's Nginx. That's broken. Oh boy. What's all this stuff? That's a lot of stuff. Package enable. Okay. Better approach. You know, I don't see anything about addresses here. Let's see what the test rig, because the test rig is a known working example, right?
Yeah.
There's this stuff here.
Maybe it's because we are trying to use the local host as the host name while accessing.
We should still get a log.
Yeah.
We don't have any sites defined. Right? Do you think? Well, we should still get a log in that case.
Yeah.
I think. So what are we doing wrong? There's nothing here about an interface. I think we need SSH access, at the very least, right?
Yes.
So and what's a reasonable way to enable this OpenSSH access?
Permit root login, and I think this root user has a default password.
Which this?
Nixos, the VM. I mean, I don't know if it has a default password, but we can set one.
And what about the firewall? Does it? I think it automatically punches through, right?
Yeah.
But even if it does, we need another forward, right?
Yeah.
Which means we need 2 ports now. Can it be a flag? Wrong thingy? You don't say. Look at that. Look at that. What if it's optional? Optional. There wasn't even a comma. Wait, yeah, it looks like a.
Yeah. Line separated.
Really? Okay. Can it have a default? I don't know that we want that. What do we do? Multiple of these?
Yeah, just duplicate it. No.
The line's getting long though. That kind of sucks. What is it? Port? Apparently it's a list. Take the first one.
Yeah. Head, I think.
It's not letting me do that.
Wiltons.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you try it.
Okay.
You need to double. No, that's a SSH. You know.
Mob start. Okay. Close this. I need to provide the SSH port. Oh. Oh, permit login is not of type null or one of yes without password. Yes, I think we need yes.
We want without password.
Oh, without password. Yeah, right. Permit root login without password. Okay. SSH port. SSH port.
No, look, it's a bug in the script.
Valid variable name, did you mean $? Oh yeah, underscore to the SSH port.
But it's interesting that, like, flag names are supposed to be with hyphens, this kebab case.
Yeah.
So does it automatically translate?
I'm not sure, but I can. Oh,
This needs to be underscore, but the parameter.
Oh, this doesn't have to be.
What?
Oh.
Like, can it be I mean, our host SSL port is positional, so we never cared.
Yeah.
But what about this?
Let's see. What does it say? Bad host port. Oh, it's optional, right? That's
so
why. Even if I didn't give the SSH port, it still tries to run it with empty SSH port. So we need a default then in that case.
Oh, we need to make the forward optional.
Oh. The forward optional. You mean the SSH port forwarding optional?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'll just run it for now. Okay.
Wait, so but it's still, it translated?
I gave it a port.
So it actually translates the case?
Yeah, I did. Yes. Yeah.
What? Imagine that.
Yes. Now we need SSH root at what's the host name?
Whatever you want, it's as long as the port is correct.
Yeah. Localhost.
I mean, you can do localhost, or you could do whatever you want .localhost.
Oh.
Which there's no specific reason to do that unless you just want to see that working.
Yeah. And it's -p for what? Small p,
I
capital
think
P?
so.
Yeah.
Try with the V. Huh. That's promising. Connection refused. Connection established. What? Why? It tried. First, it tried IPv6, right?
Yeah.
What is it hanging on? I don't understand.
I mean, we could ask about the root login without password to an LLM. I don't know if that's the right way to do it. LinksOS, OpenSSH, root login without password. Using public keys. Is a deprecated OpenSSH alias for private password? What?
What?
And that's why it's looking for like a public key to log in. So we need yes then. We don't need without password. We need
Well,
yes.
you kind of asked the. I mean, sure. I mean, you can ask the question that you meant to ask. How to set up passwordless.
Passwordless.
It's there's probably no explicit thing for it. It's probably just like yes, and then set an empty password for root.
Yeah. What?
Because passwordless, it's open to interpretation. What is passwordless login? So login with a public key.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what we meant, right?
Yes, but I think I know how to do it. Just
okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll okay, I'll just
sharing, shared. Is this user's root, or is it user's root?
User's root.
There's initial password and there's password. I think we want initial password.
Is equal to
empty. Whoops. The option's been renamed. Permit set OpenSSH settings permit root login. Okay, let's try this again. Is it not high enough?
Uh-huh.
How high are you? Did you see that video?
I've heard the phrase, but I don't recall the video.
Okay. What's happening? Must have missed something, right?
Yeah.
But also, why isn't it here? Shouldn't it be here? How did this happen? How did this happen and this doesn't show anything about it? Maybe it's too early in the process to show anything about it?
Yeah, it's probably never reaching the VM. Or
Nah. Really?
not sure. Yeah.
What's what's SSH connecting to by default? Listen addresses. Default is nothing.
Maybe it's the empty password. I've had problems with empty passwords before. Okay, started.
Something funny is going on here. We don't even get the P is port. We don't even. Why does it get to authentication when it doesn't even? Shouldn't it complain about the key, the identity? Maybe because it's localhost, it does not complain about the identity.
Yeah.
What if... Okay. Any ideas what to try, what to look at? Does that have anything to do with... Maybe we can make it headed again and peek inside. I wonder about that interface that we made. This new net dev.
Yeah.
Did we need to make it? Though this creates, but obviously we do need to make it, right?
Uh-huh. Sharing screen.
What should we start debugging here?
There is this option, right? SSH, open SSH. Root something.
What about the firewall? Can we just disable the firewall for a moment?
Yes. Networking dot firewall dot enable. It's false. Stood. It's not the firewall.
Here's another question.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how is networking set up? Is it even set up? Like, what's going on? Like, what is the default NixOS for? Is it DHCP? If so, on what interfaces? What interfaces actually exist? Can you scroll up in the journal?
Yeah.
ETH0 DHCP CD. There's ETH1 and ETH0. Are they conflicting? ETH0 rebinding lease. You can't, this is not sounds. There's a network conflict here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We made ETH1. I suppose that's the second device, and we didn't configure it properly.
How about we try using the user.0? We didn't try it after that.
Sure.
Fixing the coding issue.
it's very unlikely because it'll just say duplicate. I think the line 48 creates a netdev.
Yeah.
That invocation creates a netdev. And the problem is that the host forward stuff is coupled with the creation of the netdev, and the creation of the netdev is for us hard coded because we're using the virtualization thingy, right?
Yeah.
And we want to control it at runtime, but this is configured at build time.
Yeah.
So I think we can do what we want. We just need to set a different network address here.
Different network address.
Yep. We need to look at that flag. If you just do help or qemu with run it with help and look at the netdev flag. Find the netdev.
Yeah.
Pass through. Configure a pass-t network backend with ID stir. If pass is not provided, pass-t will be started according to path.
This is what we want, right? NetDev user.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh. This user passed tap.
Mm-hmm.
And bridge.
But I suppose we want user.
Socket. Yeah, I think we need user. What does it say? Configure a user mode network backend with ID stir.
No. Socket might not be a bad idea. Socket is interesting because if we can configure the what is this? To another network using a socket connection. Figure network backend to connect to a multicast M address and port. So many options.
Yeah.
Stream, dgram, VDE.
VDE.
vhost user. Hub port.
That's it.
Okay. Well, user sounds the most. Let's take a look at that. So IPv4 net address host address. We want to disable DHCP here, right?
Yeah.
No, if we disable DHCP here, then the guest will not know what its address is.
Guest
On
will not
this.
know.
Okay. All this sharing, all this port related things, this IP stuff is not the most sound.
Networking is a bit complicated.
What I'm complaining about is that it's a shared namespace.
Yeah.
Unlike sockets where you can just put it in
like a folder, like directory.
So let's move this out of here. And can we get mix shell with qemu? No, so let's see. A secondary qemu net dev argument for the sole purpose of let's say SSH and HTTPS forwarding, port forwarding. We think that it's a net dev. Oh, look, we don't need to specify the address.
Mm-hmm.
Pair it with a matching device. Device. Primary. And what makes this not internet connection? Like, what's going on here? Why wouldn't it conflict? Want these two and enter to nix and result in an address conflict in the guest. Can we remove this? What did it look like?
Just not just blank.
TCP : port.
Yeah.
hyphen colon.
Yes.
That's why it's colon
Yeah.
colon, because it's blank. Hyphen what?
Hyphen colon.
Hyphen colon. Well, that's shorter. Yes, two separate NetDev user backends, both default to the same guest visible network gateway. First HTTP address. The guest will therefore see two NICs on the same subnet, which produces duplicate DHCP offers address conflicts, ambiguous routes, multiple default gateways, broken connectivity, or flapping. Correct approach. Give the secondary port forwarding only. NetDev a different subnet with the net option. Yeah, this is where it starts being kind of ugly. So
I don't understand why we need two devices on the guest. Can't it just
we
reuse?
don't need. We're just stuck with
Yeah.
whatever is hard coded in Nix packages.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Here's Nix packages.
But can't we reuse whatever is hard coded? I mean, we got that duplicate idea, I get it, but there should be a way around that.
Well, which this one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an example. Networking options, right? Networking options. Oh.
I mean,
Equals. This looks like some kind of a default. Forwarding options. Maybe if we cause them. Maybe if we.
Yeah, force it to be empty.
What's the logic here? This is in config. Wait, let me turn on the useful context. Yes, it's in config. Networking options. Let forwarding. Let's go from the end here. So it ends up being this. But
config.forward
it's unconditional.
Yeah. Yeah, forward ports is empty in our case, right? So forwarding options will be empty because of that. Concat map strings.
But this still can be overridden. Do you know that? So you know precedence, right? What is it?
Make MK.
Priority.
Yeah.
Make priority.
Mm-hmm.
So the order is priority and then merging. Right? So all of the values from the winning priority ends up merging. And this is with like the default priority, right? Because it's just default priority here, right? There's no explicit priority. So if we don't like this, at build time, we just set it to empty, right?
Yeah.
Make for set empty, and when we need to like just do the invocation ourselves. But there's like, this won't apply anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And restricted network option, I don't know what that is. Config restrict network on, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it ends up as restrict on, which we probably don't care about, whatever it is. Sounds like a plan, right?
Mhm.
And then you're right. Then we can just have one, and there won't be a conflict, and hopefully we will just see it working properly.
Yeah.
Okay. This is in NixOS modules virtualization qemu VM.
Networking options. Yeah. Shared. Networking options. This is the one. Yeah. We don't need this. Lip dot make first. It's empty. Yeah. And then if I just run it, hopefully.
I was offline for a moment. Do you want to change it to user 0?
Yeah, we'll change it to user 0. But with virtualization.qemu, is it scoped under some other VM variant or something like that?
Doesn't look like it. Find the option declaration.
Yeah. Make option. Yeah. And this is virtualization.qmu. Did I put it in the wrong place? This is top level, right? Yeah.
I'm not convinced that I saw the option declaration. I mean, I saw the option declaration, but I didn't see what what the context is. Is it really just options dot?
Oh, the context. How do you enable that context thing?
Some NeoVim thing.
I go to
Someone
the
needs to
top.
refactor this too.
Yeah. Options is equal to, yeah.
Do you have a typo?
Huh?
Do you have a typo?
Virtualization. Where did you see the typo?
I'm asking. Do you have a typo?
Oh, no. This looks correct, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't see the code. I see Nix packages code.
Yeah. Oh, do I have it? I copy pasted it from the. I did not type it.
So qemu does not exist. Virtualization does exist. qemu does not exist.
Mm-hmm.
Well, who says this is under qemu? Maybe it's under VM variant, like virtualization.vmvariant.qemu.
Yeah.
Maybe that NixOS module is nested scope. Yo.
No.
our Nix packages checkout is very old or something? Give us a
We
Nix
can-
flake metadata.
Yeah, this is it.
It's June,
It's
the end of
to-
June.
Yeah, not old.
Okay. Ask an LLM. Hey, what's up? Is virtualization.qemu not always available? Say, here's a question. How are we evaluating NixOS? What are we using? What function are we using to evaluate NixOS?
To evaluate NixOS?
Yeah.
Oh, here?
Uh-huh.
Eval NixOS.
Okay, this is not quite right. I think we should replace this. Search Nix packages code for eval-config. Sorry, a file called eval-config.
This one, right?
I suppose. What's the path? Yes.
Yeah.
This is, we want to import this. This is the function we want to use.
Mhm.
And it's called different. Its args are different as well.
Yeah.
But this is the canonical one. This is the most common usage if you're not using flakes.
Mhm.
We need to pass it modules arg and system equals null. And we probably want to pass. Yeah. I'll be back in a moment, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm back.
Yeah. Well, the eval NixOS that we're using right now, that also does the same thing, right? It imports eval config and just sets module and system, which we're already doing.
Is that what it does?
Yeah.
Is that eval config the same?
Yes. It is.
Okay. What inherit eval pkg's config and options? It should also inherit graph. This okay. And system is a shortcut for top level. So then why? Okay, rotate.
Yeah.
Shared.
Mm-hmm.
Possible reasons. The NixOS option virtualization dot qemu dot not found. Also, is it showing up here?
VM networking options.
Well, we haven't even reached networking options. We just stuck here. This error is out. That's the error we're getting. Only exists when the qemu VM module is imported. It's not a general host system option.
Oh, we need VM variant, and inside that we need the full attribute path.
So yeah. So it's this way.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I've seen this before.
Yeah.
So, but did you make the other changes? What's going on? Like,
I made user 0.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That should do it, maybe?
Yeah.
We also need to turn the SSH port optional if we mean it to be optional.
Yeah.
Not use it as empty.
Mm-hmm. So we can do that once.
Is this how I invoked it? Maybe.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Finally.
Okay. How can we avoid this fingerprinting issue?
So, you'll have to disable something, host key verification.
Yeah, but that's client side.
Yeah. But is it not possible server side?
I mean, it would kind of defeat the purpose of this feature.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Maybe if we can do it via environment variable. Can SSH known hosts be
You can pass -o to SSH and disable, but yeah.
added via environment variable?
Do you want to add it or do you want to just disable host verification?
Okay, I mean, I think disabling is a security risk because what if the user wants to use SSH from within this dev shell? There. These are controlled by the user known hosts file and global config. Related capabilities on OpenSSH can expand environment variables in its path. Yeah, that's not.
We just, yeah, I think we should just disable in. It's an option to disable it.
Yeah, but that's a user thing. How do you disable it for the user? I do this.
Mhm.
I want this to just work.
Okay.
We can call it a non-issue and say, okay, yes. I thought I typed in the correct password. Is it still empty?
Q.
Yep, that's what I did.
Does initial password expected to be hashed or something?
No. Let's make it empty. I mean, if QQ didn't work. Initial password is pretty simple. It's just the initial password. I mean, I read this. There's not much here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why this wouldn't work. Maybe something to do with root?
Yeah, but we did permit root login. But is there any permit for password? Root for password?
Disable checking that at least the root user or a user in the wheel group can log in using a password. Interesting. Sorry, we're saying?
No, I said we permitted root login, but is there something to permit for password? I don't think so.
You mean an SSH?
Option, yeah.
I think password authentication is true by default.
Uh-huh. Is it? Okay.
Some of these are typed.
Mm-hmm.
Just permit root login.
That we've set it to yes.
Yep. We should look at the logs, the server logs, while trying to log in, see what it says. I think we'll get a clear picture of what's happening. Okay. There we go. Authentication failure.
Tam.
It's authentication failure. Is this really how users? What did we do wrong? Users uses root initial password. We tried it without empty.
I can try it without empty once again and see the log, error log.
You know, maybe initial password for root doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Can we try password instead of initial password? Is there such an option? Like
password, users name password. There is clear text password. Can try that. Okay. Failure.
Okay, well, figure it out next time.
Yeah.
So what did we achieve? We achieved port forwarding. We with optional SSH as well, but the SSH is not. We failed to authenticate as root. And we've achieved the logging, the journal D to be passed, which is nice. That sounds like it's going somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.